Hello everyone, in today's video I will be going over my budget for the month of November. Hi, my name is Isabel and welcome back to my personal finance channel, Your Friendly Budgetarian. Alright, so for my November income, I only have 2 paychecks. The first one is $2,990, and also just a couple of changes with regards to the video starting, from this video moving forward is that I think I'm just going to be rounding up or down my numbers, but basically, I don't want to calculate up until, the cents part because that is just too much and it does kind of look messy when I look at it. So I'm just gonna round it up or down. But yeah, so for my first paycheck, it's $2,990. I think I'm able to confidently say that this will be like my base price with regards to after all the tax deductions and all the other deductions. And again, with the change from previously, it used to be always around $3,330, I believe. But because I have increased my 401k contributions, that is why there is a decrease in my net paycheck. So it's going to be both same $2,990, although I did had a 2-hour overtime the other day. So this coming paycheck for the month of November, should be a little bit more. When it comes to my pre-tax contributions, which is for my 401k, so I've been putting in $700 every paycheck, and before it used to be $350, so that's why total for the month is $1,400. With regards to the checkings rollover, so I know it used to be $500 and even after my debt payoff, I actually have decided to even decrease it further because I know that I'm able to pay, with regards, not that I had problems paying my bills for like before, but I think it's just that I don't have any much benefits if I keep my money in checkings account. So that's why even then I've decreased the amount, and also because most of the money that I will have, will either be put to like a sinking fund or to pay my bills. So total for my budgeted amount is $7,680. All right, so next up is my fixed or monthly expenses. So for the mortgage, for my new viewers out there, the reason why it's only $62 is because my fiance is the one mostly paying for the mortgage, and then I pay for the rest of the bills and maybe more of like the grocery and whatnot. The thing is, my fiance and I have decided that even after my student loan payoff, he told me that I can contribute to the mortgage once. Because the thing is, I do have a next financial goal, which is to replace my car because my car is about 9 years old and I do need like a 4-wheel drive because we do reside in an area that does snow during winter time. So yes, but we'll see. I don't know if there's any changes, if there's any whatever the final is towards the end of this year or maybe the start of this year, I will let you guys know. But for now, I'm not contributing as much with the mortgage, and that $62 is just an additional payment to make our mortgage or our principal payment like equal to a flat like $3,500. Electricity and gas, it's $120. Now that I think about it, we're gonna use more of the heater. I think I should have increased it, but we'll see. I mean, last month, even with the cold getting into our area, it was about $108. So I don't know if it will be a lot more, but we'll see. Internet is still the same, so it's about $65. Waste management, we do pay this every quarter, and so I paid last month, so we're good for now. Sewage system, that one is also every quarter, but the thing is sometimes they're like a month late. So typically they would bill on like the second month of that quarter. So since this is the second to the last month of the last quarter, so that's why I think they'll probably bill me this time. And then subscriptions is about $13. That's including my Spotify and some Google storage. Phone is $0 still. Water is about $150. I think this one I probably should have decreased. But then again, if my electricity increases and then my water decreases, then I would say it's about a net amount there. Yard maintenance, so we do have a professional, yard company do maintain our yard, because we do have a large one. So we have like a front yard and a backyard, and we do have 2 dogs that does, poop and pee and whatnot in our backyard. So that's why we just have to hire a professional, and my fiance and I don't have time to take care of it, so that's why. And we pay about $38 every week. And now with the fall season, so instead of mowing the grass, they've just been basically picking up the leaves and partly mowing the grass as well too. And then life insurance, that one I'm very happy that I was able to include that in my goals for last October. So I was able to set up, life insurance. So yeah, everything is secured basically, which is good. So my total for fixed monthly expenses is about $848. All right, so next up is my investment/retirement. Notice that I don't have savings before, because now I'm going to be included sinking funds in my video for, every month, so every start of the month. So as you can see later on, I will describe the sinking funds that I put my money in, but basically I'm trying to put $1,600 for my sinking funds. For my brokerage account in crypto, I don't think that I will be putting anything to that until the end of this year. So probably only, maybe the start of the next year, because those are actually not my priority right now, because again, my next financial thing or my next financial goal is to buy a new car. So again, because it's winter time and I'm just scared because my car is too old. So we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't give me that much problems until I save up a down payment for my new car. For my Roth IRA, I'm putting about $350 hopefully. I honestly do not think that I will be able to complete the full $6,000 for my Roth, but for sure I will be able to do that before the tax season of next year. So for now, I'm just putting in as much as I can while the market is still down a little bit. But I think hopefully it's starting to get back up as the federal rates have slowly increased, the rates as well. So we'll see. HSA is $34. I know, again, this one is also one of my financial goals that I wanted to accomplish, but I don't think that I will be able to do the whole $3,650 contribution for the end of this year. But it for sure, similar with my IRA, I will make sure that I do fulfill those max limits before the end of the tax season for next year. And then last but not the least, my TSP or my 401k. So again, I'm putting in $1,400 for that, so it's $700 per paycheck. So total for my investment/retirement is $3,384. Right, so for my sinking fund, so as you guys can see, this is where that $1,600 will go towards. The only thing is that this HSA fund, that one is not necessarily part of my sinking funds, but I do want to put it here because I also would like to monitor it this way. But for the most part, these four right here will be part of my sinking funds. I will probably add more as I fulfill all of these goals and stuff, but you guys will see it in here. Oops, sorry, like okay, so right here, travel fund, I don't really have anything. House maintenance, I don't have anything as well. I will try to put $200 for the house maintenance because our garage roof does need some repair. It's not that super urgent, but I just want to make sure that I have some money when we do finally start getting it repaired. For car fund, I'm putting up as much as I can because, again, I want to make sure that I have a down payment at least. Hopefully not. This won't happen. But if my car does break down and then I actually have to buy right then and there a new car, then at least I would have some down payment prepared for that. I mean, I know my fiance told me that he will help out, but obviously I don't want to ask as much if I know I can do it myself. So I already have about $2,000 in there. So my budgeted is about $1,400 for this month of November. And then again, for my HSA fund, so I already have about $2,391. And now I'm putting in $34 because I don't know, I just want to make it even. It's just kind of weird that, it ends with an odd number. So, I just want to kind of make it flat, I guess, or something like that. I don't know if it makes sense. But again, my goal is about $3,650 for the HSA fund. Now, I know Christmas is coming up and it's already November. I honestly probably will have to just allot some money. I am thinking that this Christmas fund, I will probably do it for like next year. So doing it this year probably is not feasible right now. But obviously I'll make sure to have some funds that I can use to, buy gifts for my friends and family. But yeah, my goal, at least for down payment for a car, is about $10,000. So hopefully I get about about maybe $5,000 by the end of this year. Right, so now we are into my variable expenses, and I know, again, it's quite a lot. But you know what? I'm really glad that now I have paid off my loans. I now have, the funds and money to allocate to different, categories of my life, and get to experience the experiences I missed out while I was paying off my student loans. So now, with regards to that, I am increasing our grocery budget to $650. I know I should have done this before, but I was just kind of in denial phase. And obviously you guys know about the inflation, so that is why I'm increasing it to $650. Plus the holidays are coming up. We host our Thanksgiving here at our home with like my fiance's family and sometimes with my family. But yeah, we'll see. So, and then housing is $100. This is not necessarily including like the roof repair that, we might do like sometime soon. But this is more of like, let's say if we want to buy some house decorations for the holidays, or like just in general, house stuff. Usually we don't really spend a lot on this one unless like we have some like mini repairs here and there. Personal is $300. Now this one, I know it kind of, I honestly have not been good with the personal fund that I've been putting here in my budget videos. I'm usually always kind of going overboard, but I think now that I think I am done with my spendy mode, because again, I just paid off my loans, and I don't, again, really don't want to sound defensive here, but I guess I am sounding like one. But yeah, after I paid off my loans, I was in a spendy mode, and I've gone overboard with my funds. But now I think I'm at the point that I'm like, okay, now I need to stop spending and just do more of the saving, which I intended to do anyways. after I finished off paying my student loans. So we'll see. Hopefully $300 is enough for my personal needs. Medical and health, hopefully I don't have to do anything. Transportation is $50. I didn't spend anything on gas like for the month of October, because again, sometimes like my full tank in goes overboard. Like I do get gas like every other month, and the fact that when my fiance and I goes through like grocery runs or shopping runs, like we always use his car anyway, so that's why. But I think I'm gonna be out of gas by the end of this month. Eating out is $200. This one I would say we've been doing pretty good. Mostly because we've done some traveling recently, and the money that we're supposed to allocate for eating out, it kind of goes to the travel fund. So I might even be less with this one too. And again, the holidays usually we eat with our family and at our home, so we'll see. Pets is nothing. Donations $200. I'm just so glad that I'm able to give more after I have paid off my loan, so I would like to keep that. Travel is $700. We do have an upcoming trip in Hawaii with my fiance and I, so I'm very, very excited for that. Family giving is $250, and then miscellaneous for just in case reasons. I've allocated $200. So all in all, it's about $2,650 for the variable expenses. All right, and last but not the least, so for my student loans, I should put 0 in here because I'm never going back to that ever again. But my credit cards, so I do have some kind of like a rollover for my credit cards, but it's not a big deal. Basically, it won't let me, I won't have to pay interest for that because usually for the rollovers, I usually pay that as soon as I get my first paycheck for the month. And so this one is just basically like our Costco run that we did like maybe 2 weeks ago or so. I think typical, if I am not mistaken, for the credit card interest, like they would charge you for that if you don't pay it like within that, or after a month of that purchase. And so if it was like 2 weeks ago and then it does roll over, I don't think they will charge you interest for that, I think. But yeah, there's about $531 that I forgot to pay because I went to do other stuff first. So that's why. But not a big deal again. But yeah. So that is it for my budget with me for the month of November. Again, it's kind of a, I guess, quicker one, or I feel like I was talking quite fast than previous ones, but yeah, I just want to give you guys an update and all of that. And so if you guys like my video and are interested to know more on how I do my finance, please click the thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click the notification bell so that you guys will be notified as soon as I upload a new video. And so with that said, I hope that you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!